Alright, everybody, HGR on tap tonight for a Sunday night, the first of two races. MMS to come following the conclusion of this one. Alright, now one driver already on track, William Rice. Rice will get us started first off. Get 3 minutes to post, 1 lap. Right now, Casey Sprinkle rolling out onto the racetrack. Gordon Spain as well, followed by Shane Harr. Of course, Shane Harr's got a big race tomorrow night, the Inspire 250 live on the Raging Idiot Racing Network. He'll start to defend his title. Meanwhile, William Rice, the 52-174, will be the time to beat. So now, I had to step away for a quick second. So right now, Rice still the fastest man. Case Sprinkle back to see where he sizes up. 26-0. So Sprinkle on tap to be the fastest qualifier at the moment. Casey Sprinkle below the apron. For the pole, is it fast enough? Survey says it is. 52-112, Gordon Spain right across the line. Shane Harr. Well, Shane's lap good enough for 5th with a 52-216. Of course, got the inspired colors on there. This is the car that will be running tomorrow night. John Darnell, 52-152, third quickest for Darnell. Not a big field on deck. As a matter of fact, I think there's like 11 cars for tonight. HGR event. With that being said, John Ward fastest. What, a 52-104. And 9 seconds remaining. It will be John Ward. All right, well, being at 11, we'll just Just do the running order from the tower pylon that we got right here, already on the screen. John Ward, K. Sprinkle, first and second. John Darnell, Gordon Spain, third and fourth. William Rice, Shane Hart, fifth and sixth. Both the McCulloughs of Joshua and Kevin McCullough, seventh and eighth. Zachary Harry, ninth. Justin Johnson rounds out 10th. And Michael Barksdale will round out the field of 11. Can get John Ward in here. Front row Ward, Garrett Jenkins up here in broadcast booth. Got a copy, buddy?
I got you, Garrett.
My buddy, second straight race that you've qualified on the pole that's been televised. The winner last night in HGR, small field tonight. Is it really now just try to make the green flag pit stops work out? And really, what's the plan with this small of a field?
Yeah, with this small field, it's just try not to make any mistakes. Try to get through the pit stop and just don't get caught up. And there's no mistakes, and we should do pretty good here.
Pretty good. Do you feel like this 9-2 will go 2 in a row?
Yeah, it's a good possibility. I'm gonna try to keep Kenny out there because I think he's got the bonus. So
of $80.
Yeah.
I know you're hoping your name was going to be picked for this one.
Yeah, well, it's been a while since I've been picked, but yeah, it'd be all right. We'll see what happens here.
All right, buddy. Best of luck to you. Hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of this thing.
Thank you, Garrett.
Yep. What's up, Danny? How you doing? What's up, Gabe? $11 cars on deck tonight. First of 2 races, MMS. Following the conclusion of this one, quick 42 lap, 11 cars. Should be a quick one. This will be the prelude to the main event. Nothing set in stone yet, but schedule might be changing up here in the next couple of weeks as far as Sunday goes. We'll have to wait and see. But right now, we'll worry about that when it gets time for it. Right now, you got 2 great races to run tonight. Danny, where are you at tonight? You ought to be running this one. And same thing for Austin. Oh, I would wait. Big time. Really big game 7 modes because you got some of the best, of course. Alluded to it earlier, and I'll say it one more time. The defending Inspired Cup Series champion Shane Hoare in the field tonight. He'll set his sights to Daytona tomorrow night. A little bit of practice with these Gen 6s. But to get in the win tonight, he's got to go through a big lineup. Some of the best that HGR and MMS has to offer. A little bit of a shootout. We're rolling. Ward and Sprinkle, bring them down. Down back straight away with the drone camera. Sprinkle out to a bit of a lead. Here comes Ward with Darnell right back on the inside. Gordon Spain's going to split Casey. 3 wide. Here comes Kevin McCullough to the back bumper to 59. But he's going to lose a few spots before he can get there. Well, Ward's going to migrate up to the top side of the racetrack. Darnell looking to the bottom. At the line, John Darnell will lead. Oh, Spain's loose! Hard into the wall! Gordon Spain is around and we're already under our first caution. Man, oh man. All right now. Go back and see what happened. We're here on the outside. Bet you're going to try. Justin got him. Justin got him for there. Shane. A little bit of damage to that front. Not a whole lot of damage really to neither car. Ought to be able to get back going here. Under the first caution of the night on lap one. Whatever. Give me 1 second here, folks. Alright, we're back here. We'll go in Spain. Probably get the EOF for this one. Well, not having one to start off this race, but give us all a chance to really catch our breaths for the moment. Well, really what these drivers are going to take time to see Ward, Sprinkle, Darnell, William Rice, the McCullough. Everybody really coming in now. They're going to try to push that pit window back about as far as they can. Try to eliminate the green flag pit stops. Kenneth McCullough, the only one, stayed out under this caution. And Ward already down and away. Sorry, under our first caution of the night. Gordon Spain still in the pits, getting damage repaired. You know what? I'll set up a poll just to get the comment section rolling here. There ain't gonna be no race related question, matter of fact. Well, it was. It's just a little fun one to get my words right here. I'll have it up. Post that one right there. Give something people to talk about for a moment. And to rewrite the field, Kenneth McCullough, John Ward first and second, John Darnell, William Rice third and fourth, Casey Sprinkle, Joshua McCullough fifth and sixth, Shane Hart, Michael Barksdale seventh and eighth, Zachary Harry and Justin Johnson ninth and 10th, and Gordon Spain will round out the field in 11th. Neither. I should have added that part. I ain't much of a football fan myself. But it's the big thing going on. It's the big thing to talk about. Well, Danny, you going to be running MMS tonight? All right. John Ward and McCullough will be bringing them down to the restart zone. And we're rolling. Right on board with McCullough as they go up through the gears. We're already up through the gears, mainly to get up to speed, I should have said. They're going to get a push from Darnell as they work themselves down the back straightaway. All right, now William Rice was thinking about splitting John Ward 3 wide. Ward's going to work down to the bottom and slip back to fourth. McCullough's going to leak off turn fourth through the trial. Does Barnes or Sprinkle? Not Barnes, but does Darnell or Sprinkle get the run? Casey's going to go with it. Expect McCullough jump up to the outside with him as well. Joshua McCullough on the apron 3 wide. Joshua McCullough trying to get on the move. Barksdale in the middle. The big thing you'll see with these cars is a lot of freedom. You can do a lot. You can generate big runs and do just about whatever you want with these cars. The trade is can lead to some more. It can lead to more wrecks than anything. Well, it's better than on the truck series side of things. It's better than, you know, in a truck you'll be gridlocked, you'll be stuck in line, can't go nowhere, can't do anything. Right now, it'll be to wait. They'll pretty much just sit here and ride for a little while. Just try to save the fuel. We'll go through the field. See, Ward, I shouldn't have said nothing. Ward down to the bottom of the racetrack. John Ward really going to try to get the lead back. He's got his teammate tonight, Gordon Spain, on the bottom with him, followed by Rice and Darnell. Four on the bottom, 4 on top. Pretty even, but right now outside lane's going to get that run off the corner. Well, right now MMS hooked up 1, 2, and 3 in the outside lane. Shane Hart running right behind them. Well, Casey they kind of got disconnected. McCullough's going to get turned. Hang on to her, Kenny. Hell yeah, and he saved it. What a save by Kenneth McCullough. Oh, no, he's not. Going to save it again. Contact with William Rice. Woo. Well, right now, McCullough will save it. Gonna try to stay connected with the draft right now. See, Gordon Spain's gonna cut down to the bottom with William Rice. They're gonna shuffle Shane back. All right, now Ward and Sprinkle lead. Caution is out. Then William Rice has damage. Got some damage to that right side. Unsure what has happened. We're under our second caution of the night with 33 to go. Let's see if we can't figure out what happened here. Oh, okay. Well, I see what's probably about to happen. Well, this is the cause of the caution. Right there you see. They're going to make contact with McCullough again. Will be a meatball flag regardless for William Rice, so he'll have to come in, fix the damage that he has. More than likely a fast repair. Well, 32 to go. Will be 32 to go. Right now, as of now, it's probably gonna push that pit window back even further. Might just make it. I have to wait and find out. Where everybody's in. You see Ward one of them taking tires under this pit stop, some taking lefts. We're going to take all of them, so will Gordon Spain. Well, this will plummet John Ward from the lead back to 6th. So Casey Sprinkle will be your new leader. John Darnell, Zachary Harry, Ken McCullough, Shane Hart, the top 5 off of pit road. And he'll also rewrite the running order. Right now, Joshua McCullough still on pit road, unsure of the situation with the 05. You see, well, Sprinkle, well, thought Sprinkle was going to come back in and top off, but evidently not. Darnell is in, however. Darnell, McCullough, Ward, all these drivers trying to push back the fuel window, and we'll see if we cannot get a word with our leader. Casey Sprinkle, Garrett Jenkins up here in broadcast booth. Can I copy both?
Yes.
Well, right now, under our second caution, as it stands, 30 to go. Is everybody really going to be cutting it close on fuel here, or can they make it to the end, or is there still another pit stop that has to be made?
A lot of people pitted there. I probably should have topped off, and I don't know. I didn't even really realize, but I got 27 laps right now. We're coming to 29 to go. I might be able to. Some people that just pitted right there might be able to stretch it if they save fuel, but I don't know. I might drop back and try to save some fuel, but with this small of a field, it's gonna be hard to save fuel, especially in cars.
Now, buddy, do you feel like we can expect one more caution before the race is over with, or do you feel like it's going to go green to the end? It's going to be a fuel strategy race.
Well, we've already had 2 wrecks, surprisingly, with this amount of drivers. 29 laps ago. We might see another wreck. I'm really hoping for it because I don't know. I'm too short on gas, and I really don't want to have to save and then worry about saving. But I don't know. We might not. But I'm thinking we probably will.
All right, buddy. Best of luck to you for the remainder of the night. Hopefully, we'll talk to you at the end of this thing.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. To re-rack the field. Gay Sprinkle, Zachary Harry, first and second. Shane Hard, Justin Johnson, third and fourth. John Ward, Gordon Spain, fifth and sixth. Michael Barksdale, Kenneth McCullough, seventh and eighth. John Darnell, Joshua McCullough, ninth and tenth. And William Rice will be rounding out the field. Well, Rice right now will not make it back to the field before they go green. All right, Sprinkle and Harry will be bringing them down. Ford and Toyota on the front row, followed by a Toyota and a Chevrolet. And John Ward's Ford will round out the top 5. We're rolling again. Well, Sprinkle way up the racetrack, going to try to hold the lead as they work themselves down the back straightaway. Shane Harr trying to get to the point. Well, Shane Harr will do that. Up 5 spots where he started, right behind him. Ward, Spain, Barksdale, and Kevin McCullough. That's a 21 Toyota Camry out front. Well, McCullough's going to look to the outside. Going to be joined by Joshua McCullough now. On the outside with Darnell. Shane Harr will bring him around and lead his first laps of the race tonight. 28 to go. Well, here comes the McCulloughs and John Darnell on the outside. 2 by 2 by 2 for the top 6. And just like that, Kevin McCullough right back out front. Gordon Spain's going to jump up with him. So will Ward. But Ward's going to get stuck in the middle. Maybe had just enough to get clear. Shane Harr does not know more. Now they're 3 wide as the McCulloughs and John Darnell scoot away with it. Right now, Kenneth and Josh McCullough leads. Darnell third. You got Gordon Spain and Justin Johnson in the top 5. Casey Sprinkle fell right back behind John Ward. Going to go ahead and start saving that gas the best that he can. He was worried about that. He's hoping for another caution. They can save the fuel. Right now, the field's already back together for the most part. Still seeing a fight out. What the field will probably more likely do for the remainder of this race is try to stretch the field the best they can. Right now, 26 laps to go. Well, McCullough's led 8 laps so far tonight. That would be Kenneth. McCullough, 8 laps tonight right now. Occupies the most of any driver. As now the field would jump back down to the bottom, going to leave Gordon Spain out to dry. Throw up another pole here. So one person voted for college. Now we're going to throw up an actual race question. Right now, it's a question being formed up now. And the reason this question is pretty important is because I failed to mention during the pre-race, Ken McCullough is the JW Paints Graphics pre-spin bonus. And $80 on the line if McCullough can win this race tonight. An extra $80 bonus. And right now, he's in front to do so. Right behind there, you see a little bit of a gap between McCullough and Darnell. I gotta expect that Joshua might try to get a run here. If he feels like he can make it on field, might try to get racing with it or get left out to dry, one or the other. Well, we'll find out going down back straightaway. A little bit loose off the 2 for McCullough. Down back straightaway, Ward. Well, John Ward's I'm tired of waiting. Him and Gordon Spain made the move, and they'll get clear down the back straightaway. 22 to go, and right now, well, I think some drivers feel like they've saved enough. Some haven't. Spain's going to leave Ward out to dry, drop right back down to the bottom, and Gordon Spain back out front. Right now, we see the gap that Gordon has built. Now McCullough will get the run again. Now that Pat will get the run, but right now this is what Ward and Gordon Spain wants to see. Right now, fastest lap, Shane Hart with a 48.258. He's posted on lap 8. A massive gap for Spain and Ward have all but checked out to a 1.8 second lead. We ain't seen something like this since the old days of NASCAR, because right now this field should be catching them. Well, I do want to pull up the dashboard here, and I do want to do it on Ken McCullough. We're actually going to see how fast are they running right now. Ah, that is why. 3/4 throttle. They are doing everything they can to make it to the end. Notice only 190 mile an hour, almost 3/4 throttle all the way around this track. They are doing everything they can to make it. I guarantee if we jump through the rest of the field, you'll see the same thing. Darnell full throttle. Joshua McCullough, he's full throttle. Kenneth still trying to save everything he can. So is Johnson, Harry. Well, Harry's full throttle. Casey Sprinkle. Okay, well. All it's done is brought Shane Hart and Michael Barksdale back up with this pack. So right now, you can see right there, Ward and Gordon Spain pretty much doing the same thing. So right now, as they say, none of these drivers are good to make it with 19 laps to go. Well, right now, I understand that this might not be the entertaining part of the race, but this is also the part where the strategy and the mind strategy is working out right now. Everybody's trying to calculate, can they make it? When they get the green light, all bets are off. Right on board now with Justin Johnson. So another one there running 3/4. Well, right now, of course, said it. Right now, it's the waiting game. Studeca tonight, MMS will be live. MMS will be on tap right after this race is concluded. Tomorrow night, the Inspire 250 for the Inspired Racing League. Live right on the Raging Idiot Racing Network. It's going to be fun to watch. That's some of the best that Inspired has to offer. We'll be going for his biggest prize, and its biggest race outside the championship. I'll be right here tomorrow night, 8:40 Eastern time. Well, it's going to be interesting to ask Shane Hart, what has he learned tonight? Has he learned anything riding with these high gear racing guys that he can correlate into tomorrow night? I'm sure he's learned a few things. He's right on board with the 21. Let's actually look at his dashboard, see what he's doing. Well, he is full, about 90% throttle, but keeping it really slowed down. Well, that's what you call massive fuel saving. Can they make it? That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to stretch this gas tank as far as they can. Well, you'll know when they're back full throttle, because they'll immediately start gaining on Ward. Well, right now they've actually picked up William Rice. Rice one lap down after not getting caught up with the field under the last caution. Right now, Gordon Spain up 4 spots for any started biggest mover of the race so far tonight. It's actually a tie between Ken McCullough and Justin Johnson, each one up 5 spots where they started this race. Well, right now, this field right here is just waiting for the cue. They're just waiting for when they can go full throttle. McCullough's still about 3/4. McKinnon will jump up out of line. Going to try to save just a little bit more. Well, Josh McCullough will take over the lead. I believe yeah, so right now. That's it. Right now, everybody's still saving. I need a broadcast. A few minutes right on board with a couple of drivers doing a little bit of a crank it up session. Right now, John Ward, your leader. Gordon Spain in second. Still a field-saving race for third on back. That contains Justin Johnson, Zachary Harris, Casey Sprinkles, Shane Hard, Joshua and Kevin McCullough, and John Darnell with 10 to go. Well, we'll look at it here. Everybody pitted the first time with an 8-lap fuel run, but now we're stretching it even further now. Right now, 20 to 21 laps, give or take who you are, Barksdale on a 19-lap run. 10 laps, you're asking about anywhere from 9 to 10 more laps out of this fuel run. Right now you look at the drivers 1 and 2, John Ward, Gordon Spain. They're going to be coming up on the lap car, Michael Barksdale, which will only add to if Ward and Gordon can make it. It'll just add to them being able to save a little bit more fuel. Well, Ward's right now about 95%, 96, 97. But if you look at Gordon Spain, about 3/4. Personally, I think Ward can make it if he does not leave the back bumper. Rice, Ward, and Gordon might make. They all might make it, but they're flirting with it. Well, the other big thing is right now, Kenneth McCullough, the pre-spin bonus winner. Right now, running in 7th, almost 18 seconds off the pack. Well, caution right now would change everything. Right now, top 5 to run: Ward, Spain, Johnson, Harry, and Sprinkled as the top 5 with 7 to go. There's a message to race control. Driver number 13, James Ware, not unfortunately doing race control. Not able to be joining us out here on the racetrack tonight. Just asked him, does he think they can make it? It's going to be 5 to go at the line. It's going to be a long 5 laps for those that's really trying to stretch it. Well, Michael Barksdale returns to the racetrack. Evidently, Barksdale did have to pit for fuel. That's what we're going to assume. Well, the rumor is Ward is saying that he can make it. That is what we're understanding as. See, William Rice going to jump up, try to get a draft from Barksdale. Not really sure what the, really not sure the meaning behind that, but regardless, Rice will fall in right behind Gordon Spain and John Warner unless Rice can't make it. Well, meanwhile, John Darnell's jumped up to that outside lane. Nobody goes with him. Well, if you want to see what 18 seconds looks like on the racetrack, that is 18 seconds. See the 2 front runners entering turn 3 now. The rest of the field in. Just coming off turn 2 now. That's what about 19, 20 seconds looks like. All right, now it is a Talladega Pro 1-2 with Gordon Spain and John Ward. First and second, Ward is your leader. Trying to go 2 in a row in HGR and starting the week off great. All right, now William Rice has, I believe Rice is pitted, and he has 51 is in. Gordon Spain's actually lost contact with Ward, so well, this ain't good for neither one of them. Unless Spain's going to try and make a move with 2 to go. They're going to stay in line. We're running a race. Rice right now out of the pits. We're going to be the white flag for John Ward. The question is, can he make it back to the start-finish line? White flag. Down back straightaway, Ward full throttle. And we are going to be watching the battle for third. Soon as Ward and Gordon Spain takes the checker flag. Well, Gordon's going to try and make something of it. Gordon's going to take it 3 wide. He's going to push Barksdale. Spain, Ward at the line. Gordon Spain will win. Get his first career win. And right now, the battle for third. McCullough, Sprinkle. Joshua McCullough, John Darnell looking to the bottom at the line. Sprinkle got him. Did he really? Nope, McCullough got Sprinkle at the line. McCullough third, Sprinkle fourth, Joshua McCullough fifth. John Darnell sixth, Shane Harr seventh, Zachary Harry, Justin Johnson 8th and 9th. Then we're the last of the cars on the lead lap. William Rice, Michael Barksdale. We'll complete, and I believe Gordon's out of gas. Well, there you have it. Gordon Spain, the winner tonight. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. Well, let's get Gordon Spain in here. Gordon Spain, Garrett Jennings up here in broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Well, first career HGR win. At least it's televised on the Ranging Idiot Racing Network. Did a lot of saving there, didn't you?
We did. Yeah, saved quite a bit. Able just to make. I run out just past the line going into one.
Yeah, we're seeing it now. Unfortunately, ain't going to be enough for a burnout tonight.
No.
I want to ask, really, did you and Ward for a second feel like that y'all can make it on fuel, or was there more saving than what we thought?
No, we knew we were good. We were good. I burned up a little more than I thought I was going to there, but yeah, we were good.
You didn't save enough for the burnout. That's what you mean to say.
I didn't. See, I was good, and then I wasn't good, so I had to start saving a little bit more. And
Well, really,
I made it back just good enough.
Well, really, is that where the aid for Barksdale and William Rice really came into play? Just try to get that little bit extra.
Yeah, I got to thank them. I mean, they were a big part of it. Luckily, we, caught up with them on track and was able to run with them and save a little fuel.
Well,
For
buddy,
both me and John.
Well, buddy, congratulations on your high gear racing victory. It's been a long time coming. Is there anybody want to shout out or thank friends, family, sponsors, etc.? The floor is yours.
Yeah, I'd like to thank HGR, you putting this on. Yeah, everybody shows up and races every night. It makes it possible.
All right, buddy. Congratulations on your first win. Gordon Spain, your winner tonight. Appreciate your time, buddy.
Thanks, sir.
Yep. Well, that being said, from one Dega Pro driver to another one, it's the Dega Pro 1-2. John Ward, Garrett Jennings up here, broadcast, but you got a copy, buddy?
I got you, Garrett.
There it is. Well, buddy, I'll ask you this. Were you surprised they stepped down the line and got around you?
Yeah, I mean, my teammate was behind me, and I figured he would stay with me. That the car was a lap down. I was just good to get up there and get a second place no matter what. We did a really good job of fuel strategy, but I figured he would push me there to get a second. But I guess he wanted to race there. And congratulations to Gordon there for getting the win.
Well, buddy, I'll ask you this because I asked him the same question. When did you know that you could make it on fuel? Was it under the last caution whenever you came to top off, or did you, or really did you have to wait a little while to figure out when you were going to be good?
Yeah, Garrett. No, on that last yellow, we had like 3.4, and I told Gordon like we top off here. We're going to be 2 or 3 laps short. It's going to be hard, but I think we can do it. So we tried to save from the get go there, and we ended up saving enough. We ended up pulling away. I was like, let's try to pull away from them, and then if we get away, then we could save then. And we ended up getting it with a lap car, and it ended up working out where we could save and keep a good gap on them. So it was a good plan, and it worked out.
Well, it looked like the old 2-car tandem from back in 2011. That's really what it looked like. But, well, buddy, I'm guessing you got one more to go tonight, so I won't keep you very long. Is there anybody want to thank? Friends, family, sponsors, etc.? The floor is yours.
Yeah, well, first thing I want to thank Jesus, good Lord. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be able to do none of this. I want to thank you for broadcasting, HGR for putting on the race, and everybody a part of Dega Pros. Everybody that puts in communication and team support. It really means a lot, and I want to thank everybody a part of it.
All right, buddy. John Ward will not be 2 in a row tonight, but it will be his second straight top 2 finish. Appreciate your time, buddy. Best of luck to you in the next one.
Thank you, Garrett.
Yep. With that being said, Kenneth McCullough not available for an interview at the moment. Well, of course, according to this race over with, they got to unload the cars for the MMS race. So, with that being said, we'll roll through the final results for tonight. They pop up. There they are. So, Gordon Spain, your winner tonight. John Ward, second. Ken McCullough, third. Casey Sprinkle, fourth. Joshua McCullough, John Darnell, Shane Harr, Zachary Harry, Justin Johnson, and William Rice will round out the top 10. Michael Barksdale will come home in 11th. All right. The prelude to the main event is over. MMS on deck. And with that being said, I will see each and every one of you in a few minutes. Appreciate your time for watching. We'll get on to the next one. Take it easy.